Hello again. In my last video, I talked about intransitive verbs, verbs like happen and arrive that have no object. Because there's no object, it's impossible for these verbs to be passive. Today, I want to talk about a similar issue, and that is verbs that we use to report figures or trends. So, let's start. If you work in a company, you might have to report figures sometimes. A lot of the verbs that we use to report figures are also intransitive, so they're always active too. For example,
sales always go up in the spring. Unemployment went down last month. Profits rose 10%. Spending has fallen recently. Orders skyrocketed last month. Investment has plummeted. Our share price fluctuated wildly.
On the other hand, some similar verbs can be passive, especially increase, decrease, and change. So I often hear something like this.
Our revenue has been changed a lot. Inflation was increased by 2%. Pollution has been decreased. Our business has been grown.
That is perfectly logical. These things are changed by people. However, to a native speaker, it sounds strange. This is my main point today. Even though it's logical to say our revenue was increased by people, that's not how we think of it in English. In English, we think of these things, like sales and revenue, as if they have their own force or their own power. And because of that, we almost always use active verbs when reporting trends or figures.
Our revenue has changed a lot. Inflation increased by 2%. Pollution has decreased. Our business has grown.
Added to that, even when we know the cause of a change, we still use the active voice.
Because of market fluctuations, our revenue has changed a lot. Due to increased spending, inflation increased by 2%. As a result of the coronavirus, pollution has decreased. Thanks to our marketing team, our business has grown.
Okay, that's all I want to say today. My main message is when you report figures or trends, always use active verbs. Now for practice, try this quiz and I'll see you next time. Bye!